Hi, it's Dan the man with the master plan, the guy that believes in God. Also the guy that believes in atheists too. Hey, an honest atheist is better than a dishonest God worshipper, right? So ultimately what I want to point out is that, because I know that everybody's being pretty cool, I'm kind of stressing on a few of the comments because you got to realize I make 10-minute videos every day, and you got to realize I'm cramming 2 hours worth of stuff into 10 minutes. So words get left out, other things get added in, things come across not exactly as they would if I were to have a little more time. Like the essence of that video was just trying to help somebody who was having, it was life or death kind of thing is what he was saying to me. Okay, so it was a life or death situation. Then I get all these emails from people that are atheists that kind of stress me out a little bit, because I don't mean to be judgmental, and the truth of the matter is that, I don't know anything. Literally, my mind is blank. But I take like the ego that's here. It gets a little bit like, kind of, a little bit hurt, a little bit angry, kind of. But it was like, and then I wrote back all this stuff, and I'm just gonna have to leave all that alone, because what it was just a simple misunderstanding of words, and I don't do any editing, and so it wasn't really like, that offensive. I didn't mean to say atheists are jerks, basically. Like I said, an honest atheist is better than a dishonest whatever Christian. I don't even like religion, okay? I know that religion is really cool for certain people, because I've seen people that they're right on the edge, on the level of going out down below integrity and staying above integrity, and the only thing they have that keeps them above integrity is their religion. Their brothers and sisters that see things the way they do, within a field of context that they have within their religion that says don't smoke crack, stay off the crack pipe, come to church on Sundays, come to the meetings on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and we will keep you off crack, and we will keep you out of the bars. And so religion is cool in that sense, but it's the camaraderie within within a context where you can. So atheists probably all get along, and they the people are cool because they're like, I'm not kind because I'm afraid God's going to punish me. I'm kind because the way I see it, God is kind. God is love. It's an infinite field. So you can call it whatever you want. I call it God because out of convenience. But whether or not you believe in God or not, you're still a manifestation of the infinite field of power. So, you can't escape that. So you don't have to call it God, but it doesn't matter, because if you're an atheist and I'm Dan, we both come out of the same infinite field. We're both a product of all that ever was. And here we are, little humans. We got little peepees and little eyeballs and ears and hair, and we all have this animal brain that's always running around looking for more stuff. And now we have the frontal lobe, which can go, hey, I've gotten all this stuff and I keep getting more stuff. No matter how much stuff I get, I'm still not satisfied. So we have this frontal lobe now that can go, wait a minute. And then we turn inward. Then we can go inside, and then Jesus, said it best when he has said the kingdom of heaven is within you. So in other words, all the stuff outside yourself is never going to make you happy. And whether you call it God or not, it doesn't really matter, because if let's say you go everywhere you go, you treat everyone like crap, okay? And then you get home to your wife and you says, you know what, this is a crappy world where everyone treats everyone like crap. Okay, that's going to be a person that believes in God, or an atheist that doesn't believe in God, or an agnostic who doesn't know the difference. I'm probably closer to more an agnostic, But I do believe in God as the infinite field. But I really don't know anything myself because I've never seen God. So it's all just kind of words and concepts. But otherwise, you can go around and you can be kind to everyone, and you can just be kind to everyone for no reason at all, and then you get home to your wife and you say, wow, you know, I'm just surprised, honey, at how kind everyone is. So it doesn't matter what your religious affiliation is or what you believe in, but whatever it seems, I will say that whatever you put out is what you get back. So it doesn't matter what your religion is, because I hate labels anyways. You can't call me anything. You know, there's no, I don't have, you can't call me atheist, you can't call me agnostic, you can't call me a Christian, you can't call me a Buddhist. Call me a mystic if you want to. In other words, you ain't going to understand me, just like I'm not going to understand you. Why? Because there's no such thing as understanding. It's an impossibility. Because once you get to the infinite field, through the levels of consciousness, as you expand, as consciousness expands in you, if you allow it, if you allow consciousness to expand in you, it'll take you all the way out of here. And most people don't ever come back. Every once in a while, the field of infinite power, or God, for some reason aligns up the avatars to come back and teach to us, to give us a little bit of hope. So it's just the field itself operating through the physical form, through the teachers and the masters and the saints of what we call spirituality. But ultimately, kindness and love is just a vibration of energy. So if you're a scientific type person, you know, and you're not going to be, the thing is you don't want to confuse paradigms, because science is one paradigm and God is another. Science is linear, sequential stuff that you can look at, see, touch, and measure and taste. Then you jump the line into the nonlinear context, and then you get to the place where it's subjective and experiential. You can say, you can go to your friend and say, I saw purple dragons last night in my dream, and your friend says, nope, there's no such thing as purple dragons. You didn't see purple dragons in your dream. And you're like, no, I had a dream last night of purple dragons. And your friend is saying, there's no such thing as purple dragons. You did not have dreams of purple dragons. So the experiential, subjective, is a different paradigm than the scientific paradigm. So you can't mix the paradigms. So, you know, you just keep the paradigms separate, and then you can work then you just realize you don't want to mix levels. Scientific, one level. So you can't prove or disprove God. But you can have an experience of God and call it that, or you can have an experience like that and not call it God. So eventually what we realize is that words are extremely limited, and the normal everyday average brainwave patterns that we operate out of in our day-to-day life, unless we're in very deep theta or delta states, we're not even going to be able to grasp what true spirituality is anyways. So anyways, I just wanted to rant on about that, because if you're an atheist, guess what? I love you just the same, because to me, you're a manifestation of that which I have devoted my life to, which is an invisible, unknowable source of something that I don't know what it is, but whatever the truth is, that's what I'm going to spend my life loving. And so I don't really know anything about anything, but I do know that I don't want to have conflict, because it bothers me more than anything that what I said didn't come out exactly right, because I only have 10 minutes to do a 2-hour lecture. So, that being said, I want to continue to create unity and cross over all religions, cross over all belief systems into a place where we can all agree that feeding the cells and tissues in our body with fruits and vegetables is the way to go. That's my mission in life, and I just want to see you and all the people that are hurting out there hurting less or totally happy. Dan the Man. Peace. Hi, it's Dan the Man with the master plan, the guy that believes in God. Also the guy that believes in atheists too.